Welcome to your barre class today. My name is Elle. I'm going to be leading you through a full body workout. All you need is a light set of weights, chair or support, and then a band for stretching. So let's go ahead and begin. Start with your feet under your hips parallel. Take a nice inhale. Reach tall, flat back, and then soften those knees, roll up. Reaching tall, lengthening. So just want you to get a little bit of movement coming up through the spine. Last time. Reach tall and lengthen. Roll up, reach both arms up. We're just side bending here, waking up through our waistband. Lowering. Bring the arms to a first, bend the knees, lift the heels. Bend, stretch, and lift. Stretching through the arches, lifting those knees, lift left, right. Feeling your navel draw back, add your twist. Wrapping around that waist, extending the arms, reach nice and tall. Adding that pull right here, bring it down, down. So I want you to exhale with every pull. Add your twist back in. We have 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come on down to our floor. So we're gonna begin here, coming all the way to our backs. Taking your legs into tabletop, lifting up head, neck, and shoulders, reaching the arms forward. We're gonna inhale, pump. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, exhale. So I want you to really press low spine into the floor. Only bring those legs as low as you can without your spine arching. And reach. Fingers are long, shoulders are peeling up. Inhale, exhale. Bend the knees, now flex the feet, heels touch. Stretch and point. Inhale, exhale. So your ribs are sliding towards your hips. Neck is long, focusing on the shoulders, curling up. Big inhale. Hold it here, just inhale, pump. Exhale, legs a little lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, one more. Inhale, pump. Exhale, we're just gonna bend the knees, rest the head, take a little breather. And then let's curl back up. Draw the knees back together now. Arms are straight. Double leg stretch. Reach for 2, bend for 2. Reach. A little bit quicker. Extend, bend. So the same theory with your low spine pressing into the floor. You don't want any space there. Really protect your back. Reach, bend. Hold your neck bone straight, hands behind the head. We're gonna drop that front left leg, curl to the right, right. So tiny crunches up. 4, 3. Switch it over to the left, curl up an inch. So think about right rib cage, hooking to your left hip. We're gonna bend the knees, alternate, right, left. Keeping your elbows wide, chest wide. 8 right here. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it out, knees to chest. Take a deep breath. All right, bring your feet flat. Arms are gonna extend overhead. We're gonna have a nice 2 count roll up. So inhale, exhale, up, extend right leg. Lower, 2, and then switch to the left. Inhale, exhale, up, reach. Take it over to the left. 1 more each side, bring it up. 2, down, 2. Last time, we're gonna hold it up. Hands are gonna come to prayer, just tuck the hips. Tuck under, under. So the toes are reaching long, navel scoops back. Add a twist right here, twist, twist. Let your focus go where you wanna go here, so you're looking where we're twisting. Lower the right. We're gonna switch, extend that left, just tuck, tuck. So it's left toes reaching as your navel's pulling back. Add a little twist here. Now the hips are so still, imagine them right there at home with you, holding your right hip down. We have 4, 3, 2, bring it back, both feet start down, twist it right and left. So that you really get the form down first. If this feels challenging enough, I want you to stay right here. If you're looking for something more, legs tabletop, twist it out. Make sure you're breathing, most important part of this class. 8 right here. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Draw the feet together. Butterfly stretch. Come forward. Open your hips. Let me come right back up. We're gonna bring our feet parallel. Fingers are forward, elbows are back. Lift the chest up. Hips come up off that floor. Bend and stretch through the arms. Bending, stretching. So I want you to spread the fingertips wide. Take a little bit of pressure off your wrist joint. And you don't have to go too low. So I want you to be just protective of the rotator cuffs and the shoulders. Just bend down low enough so where your triceps are gonna feel it for you. We're gonna pulse it down. As we pulse down, see, can you extend that right leg? Maybe add a little pull, back, back. Navel's gonna drop. For 4, 3, lower your right, switch to the left, extend, pulse down. So I want the backs of your arms to really be on fire here. Add a little leg pull, back, back. Keep breathing, give me 8 more. 6, there it is. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Take a seat. Cross the ankles, interlace your fingers, open your chest. If it feels good, stretch forward. And bring the arms up. And release. All right, let's swing our legs around behind us. I want you to come down to forearm plank. So begin first, clasp your hands. I want you to drop the pelvis down, draw your navel up, start on the knees. Form is really important here. If you're modifying, stay right here. If you're not, tuck your toes, lift the knees. Let's take both knees, bending, stretching, down, up. So keeping your back nice and flat. Just imagine I'm gonna balance a cup of coffee on your low spine. You don't want it to spill. A little quicker, just bend, bend. So we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. For 4, 3, hold the legs out straight, static hold. So squeeze your quad muscles, skin to muscle, muscle to bone. I want you to connect those layers deeper. Drawing your navel in and up, shoulders plug down, elbows pull back like you're doing a little reverse crunch. That's it, hold it here, you can do it. We have 4, 3, 2, now press to the full plank. Walk it up. For 2, walk it down. For 2, up, 2, down. So I'm starting with my right arm, pressing up first, lowering right arm. Now we're gonna switch to the left. Drop left, right, left, right. So we just alternate which arm we first start with. If that is too much, come to your knees. You can still work from here. This is gonna be the last one. I want you to hold it in your full plank. Brace through the core, shoulders down. Lift your right leg, point and pulse. Little lift. Lift, squeeze that glute. 4, 3, 2, hold the top, bend the knee, poke up to the ceiling. There we go, light up those hamstrings, light up those glutes. We have 4, 3. Let's lower that down, lift your left pulse up. Up, fingers are spreading wide here, arms are active. Hold the top, bend the knee, a little poke to that ceiling. Waking up the back of that left thigh. For 4, 3, 2, now left foot down. I want you to pike high for 2 with your hips, lower to plank. Up for 2, down for 2. So get the breath flowing through your body from the fingers to the toes. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, lower plank. Up for 2, 1 count each. Bring it high, low. Now keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Up, down, up, down. Last time, hold it in your plank, static hold to finish. So spread the fingers wide, push your palms so that you're not winging in your scapula and the back is nice and strong. We're almost there, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, come down, child's pose, stretch out. Take a deep breath while you're down here. All right, we're gonna roll right back up. So a couple of push-ups this morning. Take your hands a little wider than your shoulders, or evening, depending on what time you guys are doing this. I want you to bring your hips forward. So start first on your knees, and then wide chest push-ups. Bending for 2, pressing for 2. Down, little bit quicker, so 1 count each. If you're feeling strong here, you can take it right to the toes, Then press. Pushing that floor away. Hold halfway, pulse it down, down. Make sure your back is not dipping. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Walk your hands in a little bit more narrow now. Reaching your hips forward. Carry your feet right to your seat. So I want you to focus on the form. So it's staying on the knees for this to start. Bending for 2, pressing for 2. Down for 2, 1 count each. Bend and press. Elbows skim against the waist. Exhale to power back up. Now just hold at the bottom and freeze. So tuck the hips. Elbows squeeze, drop down. Hold it here. 4 more counts. 3, 2, and 1. Big press up. Knees come wider. Flip your palms up. Child's pose. And then roll it on up. All right, great work on the floor. Let's come to standing. I want you to grab just one of your weights. So we're gonna move a little bit deeper into our triceps here. I want those arms to stay nice and warm for you. So let's start with the weight in our left hand. We're gonna have a soft bend to our knees. Take your left thigh, shoot it back. Ball of the foot is on the floor, heel is lifted. Take a hinge. Right hand grabs that thigh. Take your left arm, extend it, bend it. So arm and leg together. Bend, stretch. Now as soon as you're into this, I want you to watch the chin. Bring it up off the chest. So you have that really nice long length, all the way shooting through the crown of that head. Bend, stretch. Front right knee stays behind the toes but over the ankle. We inhale, exhale, push. Bend down, push it back. Hold it back now, micro bend, stretch. Stretch. So try to just keep in mind from the shoulder to your elbow joint, you want that angle to stay high. You don't want to have the arm dropping down, working from here. So without rotating too much in the shoulder, you're just going to feel this primarily all triceps. Push that arm back. 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Lift the arm up an inch, down an inch. So take a moment, check through your core, pulling the navel in and up. Let's pulse to tempo. Now I want to give you a challenge. You can stay right here. Otherwise, float your back left leg, arm and leg together. Find your focus point on that floor. Trust yourself. Lean in and breathe for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Roll your shoulder. Let's take it to the other arm. Weight in the right hand. Slide your right ball of the foot back. Take a nice lean forward. Reach that arm up high. Palm faces in. Take the arm and the leg. We're bending, stretching, bending, stretching. Inhale, exhale. Little bend, stretch. So you're looking for those 90-degree angles between your legs. Bend, stretch. Now watch. I just dropped my chin. I want you to take your chin, lift it up. Focus goes a little longer. You want length in your neck always. Last time, hold it back in micro bend stretch. Reach, reach. So imagine if I throw a ball at the back of your knee, I want that ball to spring back right towards me. Exhale, squaring right shoulder, right hip down. We have 4, 3, 2, hold it straight, take the arm. Up an inch, down an inch. Collarbones are wide, nice proud chest. Up and down. Check, is your core turned on? If not, let's pull those abs up. Pulses, just lift up, up. If this is challenging enough right here, I want you to stay here. If you want something deeper, hover your back right leg. Add that pulse, up, up. I want you to grow roots through your bottom foot. That's it, focus in. Abs are on. Here's 8, 6, done in 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job on triceps. Grab your other weight. Quick tricep stretch. Drop down, hug elbows to your ears. All right, ribbies. So let's get into part 2 of our arms for today. Take a wide stance. Toes are parallel. Palms are forward. Slight bend through your knees. Bicep curls, bring it up and down. So inhale, exhale. Now you want the elbows just a little in front of the waist. So same in theory that the elbows or the shoulder to elbow joint stays the same. So that way you can get a really nice deeper contraction in the tops of those arms. Curling, releasing. Now the knees are soft. I want you to wiggle your toes into the floor. That's it, wake them up. Feeling each foot, each four corners of your feet, really press down firmly to your floor. All right, we're gonna add a little squat. Squat curl, release, squat curl. So I want you to find that hip hinge. Push your butt back like you're going to sit into a chair. Spread your sit bones wide. Inhale, exhale, curl. Curl, belly is up, knees are behind those toes. Curl, curl. Add your heel, lifting your left heel. We're gonna stay to the left. We'll switch it over to the right. So if you had writing on your shirt, I'd still see it. Alternate here. So we're gonna alternate the heel lifts, little micro bicep curls, in. Crown of the head is still long. Tailbone is pushing back. All right, give me 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna stand up straight right here, taking your left arm, left heel. Switch it to the right. One at a time. Getting a little deeper. Push the hips back. Squeeze flex. Squeeze flex. Curl. Curl. Both arms, both heels. Curl, release. Curl. So it's a balance challenge. We were just pushing our weight to our heels. Now the weight comes in the balls of the feet. So you have to find your center of gravity. If that's too much, keep your heels flat. Bring it back to focusing on the arms. Curling, releasing. Hold the next one down and just squeeze curl. Squeeze curl. I want you to alternate those heels. Lift, lift. All right, give me 4, 3, 2. Drop both heels. Reach down, palms in. Bicep curl. Overhead press. Pull it down. Lower. Repeat a little quicker. Curl, press. Pull, take it down. So it's just that nice little hook around. That's the only difference rather than pressing straight up. Bring it down. Curl, press, pull, down. Curl, press, pull. Zip up through the front body. Down, curl. Bring it down, curl it up, press, pull, down, up. Hold the bar now, just press. Press. We're gonna step the feet parallel. Soften the knees. I want you to lift your heels. Add a little pulse, same time. Press, pulse, press, pulse. All right, this is it. 8 more. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice shoulder roll. All right, we have one more section for arms, then we're gonna drop these weights. So, step your heels together. You're gonna bring heels together, toes slightly apart. Make sure you have enough space here just to be stepping to your right and your left. Start with your legs extended, arms are in front, then stretch, then stretch. So tiny, reach, reach, like you're handing someone something on a tray here. Go reach, reach. Push it out. Now your chest is nice and proud, crown of the head gets pulled to the ceiling. 4, 3, take your left arm, left leg, step it out, and then we're gonna switch over to the right, out, little bit quicker, step out, in, in. So we're just going from wide second back to first. Out and in. All right, we're gonna add a plie through center, so bend, out and in. Tailbone's low and heavy. Stepping out and in. So just a few more here. Get those thighs nice and warm. Last time, both arms and legs step out and out. From here, just bend, stretch those arms. Go reach, reach. Navel is back. Add a pulse in your legs, down, down. All right, this is it. We're gonna finish arms right here. 8, 6, last 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Roll your shoulders, set your weights down. Great job. Take a deep breath. Bring that arm over your chest, drop the shoulder, and carry the focus to that side. And then reach your arm up and over. And release. Opposite arm here. Dropping the shoulder. And then arm up and over. Little side stretch. And release. All right, I want you to make your way over to the bar. We are going to start to work on our thighs a little bit deeper. So first, let's go ahead. Let's just face our bar. And I want you to start to warm up feet and ankles. So with your elbows right at your waist here, we're going to lift those heels. Bring them up and down. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. A little quicker. Just rise up, up. Think about your heels going to the backs of your calves. You're zippering up your front body. We have 4, 3, 2. Hold the top, just free, static hold. 1 or both arms off that bar. Ground your feet down, draw the navel back. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend down. I'll face you guys so you can see me a little bit better, but now your heels are together, toes are apart. We're gonna repeat that. So lifts and lowers, bring them high, bring them low. Lift, lower. 1 more, little quicker. Just lift those heels up, up. So you're zipping up, front and back side body. We're gonna test that balance. Hold those heels up high, 1 or both arms off the bar. Lift and zip, hold it here. We have 4 counts, 3, 2, and 1. Plie, bend down, and then just step left leg back, push the heel to the floor, add a little tuck of the pelvis under, feel it right through that hip. And then we'll switch left foot and come forward, step right heel down and back, aim that opposite hip forward. Take a nice deep breath. All right, stepping out of this. We are gonna get right, so moving on to some thighs now. Have a bar or support right nearby. I want you to start facing your bar. What we're gonna do is just bring those feet a little bit wider than the hips in that nice wide second parallel position. Hands can grab on. I want you to hinge back, find your squat, pull the abs up, start to sink down an inch, up an inch. So elbows can be bent, just facing towards that floor. Main goal here is to keep knees right behind those toes. I want you to push back, spread your sit bones wide. So not only are we gonna light up through our quads and our hamstrings here, but also through the glutes, so we're waking everything up in that body. Keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Bring it down and up. Just pulse down right here. So always make sure that you're breathing. Pushing down a little deeper, waking everything up here. Down and down. All right, let's go 4, 3, 2. We're gonna squat down for 2. I want you to take your right thigh, squeeze, lift it up. Down for 2, up for 2, a little quicker. So it's squat, squeeze, stand. So we're just gonna bring your thighs a little closer to one another, feeling how the inner thighs are gonna start to light up for you. So it's down, up, squeeze in, step wide, in, wide. Last time, now you squat down, take your right thigh, push out. Down, out. So we're gonna work a little bit more on that outer thigh, outer hip and seat. Squatting, pushing, and flex your foot. Get a little bit more active work here. Alternate now. So we go squat, squeeze, stand, squat, press out. Bring it down, push it out. Go low, take it high. Push. Now challenge option here. When you squeeze in, you're gonna lift your bottom heel. When you press out, you're also gonna lift the heel. Squeeze, squat, press, squat, squeeze, press, squeeze, press. Now just pulse down, down. So I want you to feel your heart rate come up a little bit here. We're gonna get a little breathy. Keep pushing back. Now start to lower this down 2. Take your left leg, squeeze in for 2, down for 2, in a little bit quicker. So squat, squeeze, down, up. You can let your hands move with you. Still pushing the butt back like you're going to sit into a nice deep seated couch cushion. Down, up, Add your press out now, so squat, press, down, press. Flex your foot, work through the thigh in that outer seat. Down, press. Alternate. Squat, squeeze, squat, stand. So moving through those, watching that you're not going to tuck the chin to the chest there. Down, squeeze, press, down, squeeze. Challenge at the bottom heel. Lift, lift, press. Lift, squeeze, lift, press. There it is. Keep it up. Stay in it. Press, down, squeeze, press. All right, last time. Pulse down. Now lift right and left heel. We're gonna alternate moving through those feet here. Pushing your butt back. Feel how your tail can grow longer. Crown of the head reaches forward. Fight for it here. You really want to challenge yourself. Get those thighs to burn on this very first exercise. All right, both heels. Bring them high. Pulse down. Down. Can you pull your belly up a little deeper? Nice core engagement. Give me 8 more. 6, there it is. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Beautiful. Step back. Pull off the bar. Little stretch left and right hip. Your hands can go to the floor. If your back is tight or too tight for this, bend your knees, head heavy, and gently roll up. All right, let's keep it warm. You're gonna bring one hand to the bar. You can start on either side. We'll keep it even. Heels are going to be together, toes will be slightly apart. And I want you to take your outside leg, and you're just gonna slide it in front of that inside leg. Hand can go to the hip. Lift your heels, slide your front foot back so the feet are a little closer. We're gonna bend down. I want you to take your outside arm in front and just start to pulse. So we're gonna be in 5th position with those feet. So find your natural turnout here. Outside arm is right in front of that chest. We're breathing and just pulsing, pushing the knees apart. Think about you're creating a larger diamond. That's the shape happening between your legs here. Pulse down, down. Just a light touch on that bar. All right, start to extend for 2. Zip up 2 counts, unzip for 2. So lifting, lowering. Take it all the way up, squeeze the thighs, unzip for 2. 1 more, up for 2. Down now, 1 count up. So we lift and take 3 small pulses. 2, 1. Lift, pulse 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. So I want you to feel inner outer thighs start to burn and shake here. That is our goal. 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. 3. Hold the next one up, just free, static hold. See if both arms can come off that bar. Zip those thighs, hold it tight, you can do it. Give me 4 more counts, 3, 2, same hand to the bar, outside hand in front of that chest, take your outside leg lifted. Circle that leg, go circle, circle. So it's a thigh extension without your leg pulling your hip out. Now reverse it. So just other way, whichever way you happen to draw in the circle. Hold the top and pulse it. Lift, lift. Try to avoid crunching the toes, hook the heel to the calf. Challenge, you're bringing your arm overhead. You can add a little pulse on your supporting knee. Just watch that you don't rock the hips under. So your navel draws back, back. Find that nice snap back. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take that working foot here into your hand. Give a nice thigh stretch. Couple of deep breaths. All right, we're gonna get into that thigh on the other side. So I want you to bring your heels together, toes apart. Take that outside leg, slide it in front. We're gonna lift the heels up, bend down. The feet are closer together for 5th position. Take that arm in first and start to just pulse right here. Pulse down, down. Now I want your heel height to be even, so it doesn't have to be crazy high. I don't want you to crunch your toes. Think more, find a nice solid base to work from the balls of your feet. To get deeper, I want you to bend down from the knees, let your pelvis drip towards your heels. Tiny little pulses. All right, we're gonna lift and zip. Bring it all the way up for 2, unzip for 2. So really think of this like a zipper. Unzip all the way down, lift all the way up. Down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Now up 1 count, lift up, pulse down 3, 2, 1. Lift, pulse 3, 2, 1. Lift up, pulse 3, 2, 1. Each time you do this, get lower in the thighs, really make them burn. Lift, 3, 2, 1. All the way up, pulse 3, 2, 1. 3, hold the top, static hold. So this is where you squeeze your thighs, test your balance today. See if one or both arms can come off that bar. Hold it tight, abs in. There it is. 4, 3, 2. Same hand to the bar, bring the arm to the side. Extend your outside leg and circle. Circle, it's so small, core is engaged. Better to have a leg low with a straight leg here than a high leg with a bent knee. Reverse your circle. So we're just focusing on the form always. All right, hold the top, pulse it up for me. Lift, lift. Inner thigh shows to that ceiling. Draw the abs back, back. Minimal movement in your hips. Arm comes overhead. Beautiful. To finish, I want you to add a little pulse. Down, down. It's small, it's controlled. Yes, you can do this, stay in it. We have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right away, take that foot into your hand, give a nice standing thigh stretch, and kick it back a little bit, and release. All right, we're gonna do one more thigh finisher, then we'll take a little stretch. So you can face your support, step to a wide second, now work a little bit more in turnout. You're gonna have your arms extended, sink down, and then lower down an inch, up an inch. Shoulders sit right over hips, and then really press the thighs back, waking up through your hip flexors. Inhale, exhale. Really imagine your body is a piece of toast in a toaster. We're moving straight up and down. Inhale, exhale, lower. Lift, push through your heels. You're gonna light up the backs of your thighs. Pulse it down. Bring it down, down. Just tiny, tiny pulses. Pulsing. Let's go 6, 4, 3, 2. Now we bend down 2, extend up for 2. Down for 2, up, 1 count each. We're gonna bend, stretch. So getting a little bit of a larger range of motion here. You have the option, take your hands up, down, lift. Still keeping that core control. Bring them up, down, up, down. All right, we're gonna go down, zip right thigh in, go out, right thigh in. So just connect your heels to first, second, first. Last time, we're gonna switch to the left. Lift in, step out. To modify, you can always just keep your hands on the bar and step in and out. Alternate, right comes in, step, left in, step. Bring it up, step wide, in. Last time, hold it wide, lift both heels, pulse. This is your lowest point. This is where we're gonna finish our thighs. Make them shake. You can bend those elbows, slide those thighs back, back. 8 to finish, 6, done in 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great job, take a little stretch off the bar, pull your hips back. Shift side to side. Both hands to the floor if that feels good. Bend your knees and roll up. All right, grab some water. I want you to come on down. We're gonna take our breathing, just to slow it down a little bit. Lengthen out all those muscles we just worked really hard on. Start with your right leg forward, left thigh back. Reach left arm all the way up. Big inhale. And exhale, twist. Press your palms nice and strong, and just bring out your waist. Let's tuck our back toes. Maybe lift that back knee up if that feels good for you today. Remember, listen to your body. These stretches are for you. Left hand's down, right arm reaches, light up your chest, light up your fingers. And then lower that back knee. Reach around, grab the foot if you can. Square your chest forward. Melt that left hip lower. You can always take both hands back, give a little kick to the foot, open the heart and the chest. And then release. Extend the front right leg. Toes flex back, let your chest melt forward. Walk your hands on the outside of the ankle. Give yourself a little side twist. Come back, center. Point your toes. Get lower. Stay here if this is already feeling tense in the back of the thigh. Otherwise, slide down, we'll feel your split. Even if it's just an inch, a little bit of progress every class that you take goes a long way. So pushing yourself to go a little deeper, pull the torso back. Inhale, when you exhale, let your body sink deeper. Gently fold to your right hip. Shin is parallel, flex your toes, roll left hip down, and just walk your hands out. So on that breath, I want you to sink lower, let your chest melt deeper. And then we'll gently walk our hands in. We're gonna keep it even. So right leg back, flat forward. Knee over the ankle. And just reach right arm all the way up. Nice inhale, we exhale, twist. Wrap around to prayer. Bring out the waist. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up. Breathe your hips lower. Right hand down, left arm reaches, light up your chest, light up your fingers. And then lower back knee and reach for the foot. Grab onto it, press your pelvis down, pull the torso up. For that deeper stretch, you'll grab on with both hands. Kick the foot to the hands, open, peel your chest back. And then release. Extend your front left leg, flex your toes. Chest melts heavy. Hands walk on the outside of your ankle. Coming back, we'll point the toes. Allow your head to go heavier. Stay here if that feels good, or maybe slide down to your split today. So as you slide down, hands are there to help you. Remember, a little bit lower every class makes a big difference. Shoulders pull back. Let the weight of your pelvis sink. Breathe into that. And then take a seat to your left hip. Try to keep your shin parallel and roll right hip down. So walk it out. Open up in your left hip here. Goal is for the right hip to really kiss the mat. Let it just disappear behind your body. And then one more inhale. We'll exhale, walk the hands back. Slide left foot to meet your right. Toes can tuck under pressure, hips high, pedal right and left a moment. Both heels down, push your chest through your hands. Walk your hands in towards your feet. Soften the knees to roll up. And then your head is last to lift. All right, grab some water. We are gonna get right into our glutes and work on our backside muscles. So here, you're just gonna need that bar, just your bodies. I want you to begin facing your bar. Arms are a little bit wider than the shoulders. Take a step back. We'll start with that right leg first. So I want you to extend back. You can have a soft bend into your left knee. Reaching it back, we're just gonna lift the leg up. Tap for 2, up for 2. So just a slight hinge, lower for 2. Lift, a little quicker. Tapping, lifting. You want both of your hips squared down. Leg is not gonna go super high. I want you just to squeeze the bottom of your seat when you find that leg at the height where that your hip or that your glutes are gonna catch. Inhale, exhale, lift, lower. You just don't wanna sacrifice form here, so you don't wanna ever arch the back to bring the leg higher. More important that your leg's a little bit lower, but nice and long and straight. Lift and lower. Hold the top in, just pulse it up, up. Think about lengthening. If I were in the room with you, I'm gonna grab onto that right ankle, I'm gonna pull it away from your bar, squeezing the quad muscle away from that knee. Let's lift 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna take the knee, I want you to bring it into the chest, lift your bottom heel, and then stretch it back nice and long, extend. In for 2, back for 2. In for 2, lift the bottom heel, stretch. In for 2, back a little bit quicker, bring it in, back, in. So the bottom heel can lift. To modify, you'll keep that bottom heel flat, and notice the arms are gonna stay straight. Inhale, exhale. Feel your abs pull in and back. So we're just gonna get that heart rate up a little bit here. Get those muscles really burning and working. In, back. Last time, hold it back, just pulse that thigh up an inch. Now your arms are extended, back is flat, lift, lift, challenge. Pop the bottom heel. You can take a step back if you need. Now add a little pulse, same time. Let's go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it down. Cross the working ankle over the bottom knee in figure 4. Take a deep breath. Same stretch, opposite side. All right, so a little bit deeper on that outer right hip and glute here. I want you to bring your weights. You can take one or both into your hands. You can cross them just to hold on to them a little deeper. Now taking that bottom foot, have it just slightly rotated out naturally with your hip. Same forearm is coming onto your bar. Lift your outside leg up, bend at the knee. Weights are gonna come on the outside of the thigh. So you just wanna really make sure that your thigh is gonna do the work to lift the weights. We're gonna slowly lower those outside toes down behind your inside ankle. Come back up for 2. Down for 2, up for 2. So it just hooks back slightly. Not putting any extra pressure on that shoulder with that forearm that's on the bar. Down for 2. A little bit quicker. Hook it down, hook it up. Inhale, exhale. Outside elbow is just naturally gonna bend with that, like lifting and lowering. Bring it down, take it up. Now we're gonna extend both legs. Extend, bend, stretch. If it's too much with the weight, you can always go down in weight or drop the weights altogether. Just have your hand to your hip. Reach, bend. Hold the next one up. Bend at the knee. Now carry that knee. Front for 2. Hook back for 2. Front for 2. A little quicker. Hook front, hook back. Contract those abs each time. Front and back. Hold the next one back right here. Pulse the leg up an inch, bring it up. Up. Now pop that bottom heel. Both legs are working, both legs are shaking. Let's go 8, 6, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, set your weights down. Let's take a little side body stretch here. Working foot over the bottom, reach your hips heavy, center, pull off your support. Grab the support, pull your hips back. Soften the knees and roll up. All right, let's switch it over to the other side. All right, coming into the other side of your glutes, I want you to face your bar. So this time we're gonna have our arms extended. Take your left leg now, extend it back. Chest can stay up a little bit higher. So reaching back with your left leg. Lower for 2, lift for 2. Down for 2, come up, single count. Tapping, lifting. So you're squeezing from your quad here. You want to avoid over squeezing or tensing in your joints, specifically your knees. So to get that long leg here, engage the top of the thigh muscle, letting your heel just naturally hook to the back of your calf. Avoiding the shoulders coming to the ears, so slip them down. Tapping and lifting. Inhale, exhale. Hold the next one up and pulse it. Lift. Lift. Your bottom knee can have a slight bend into it. I want your waist to grow. Again, I'm in the room with you. I'm grabbing that left heel. I'm pulling it away from your bar. So longer length, longer legs. Lift up and up. That's it. We have 4, 3, 2, hold the top. Now draw the knee into the chest, lift your bottom heel, and then extend it back nice and long. Up for 2, stretch for 2. Up for 2, back for 2. Keep your bottom knee over that ankle. Back for 2. Up for 2, back a little bit quicker. So we lift, we reach. If that's too fast for you, you can always bring it back to that slow tempo. Arms will stay extended here. Stretching, lifting. So utilize your core muscles on the way up. Push it back. Inhale, exhale, just a few more. Stay strong, push through this. Bring it up, push back. Last time, hold it back, just pulse it up, up. This is the longest leg you can make. I want you to lift your bottom heel, relax those shoulders. Let's add a little pulse, same time. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Cross that working ankle over the bottom knee, pull back off your bar. Same stretch, opposite side. Pull it down and back. All right, grab onto one or both of your weights. We're gonna have our bottom foot, toes slightly rotated out, forearm is down to that bar support. Outside leg lifts, weight coming on the outside of the thigh. Bend your knee here, so your hip naturally can open for you. Elbow can be bent as well, and just relax the shoulder. We're gonna start to lower, down behind the standing ankle, lift for 2. Down for 2, up for 2, hook side. Down, up, a little quicker. Lower, lift. So both those legs, both those glutes are really gonna get a nice burn. Down, take it up. Just think of it hooking up and back. Inhale, exhale, down, up, extend both legs. Reach, bend, reach, bend. Keeping that right shoulder down away from your ears. On the next one, hold it up, knee stays bent. We're gonna hook to the front for 2, back for 2. Front for 2, a little quicker. Hook front, hook back. Inhale, exhale, brace your core. You're gonna feel extra oblique work right here. Hook front, hook back. You're doing awesome. We're almost to the end of that class for today. Hold side, impulse, little lift, lift. Pop your bottom heel. Let's bring the arms up and then add a little pull. Down, down. Extra little work on this side. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You did it. Set your weights down. Take that working leg over the bottom foot. Reach your hips heavy center. Grab the bar, draw back. And then bend the knees and roll it up. All right, we did thighs, we did glutes. We're gonna head to the floor, do a little bit of ab work, back dancing, and pull it off. All right, so coming down to the floor after those glutes, I want you to grab your weights and just start first. You're gonna have your feet flat, lift up through your chest. We're gonna take those weights in front. I want you to inhale, fill up the belly, exhale, scoop and round out your spine. So just start to lower down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. This can always be modified by just dropping the weights, keeping those arms extended. The most important thing I want you to think about is that when your navel is dropping down, it's almost like you're trying to roll your low back a little bit closer to the floor. Inhale, exhale. You never want to be holding the breath the whole time. So just coming a little bit lower. If your feet start to peel off, that tells you might have gone too low. So you'll just come a little higher, just so you can really articulate how the hips are curling under and up, like they want to reach towards your ribs. Down, up. Now 4 count, roll down. Roll down 4, 3, 2, 1. The 4, 3, 2, overhead. Scoop 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll 4, 3, 2. Now 2 counts. Bring it down. 2, and we're just gonna reach to shoulder height here. Lower, lift. Try to feel every vertebrae rolling and then peeling up off that floor like a fruit roll up. Scoop down for 2, up for 2, down, 2, come up, hold it here, right here, and then bring the weights together. You can interlace your fingers, things down an inch, up an inch. So rounding under, releasing. We're gonna bring the weights closer to the chest now. Hold the next one down and then twist to the right. Twist for 2, come center, left for 2. Center, right for 2, center, left for 2. Center, right, left for 2, singles. We go right, left. Now we're gonna skip center, but keep it nice and controlled. We have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to come up, set the weights down by your ankles, and bring it back, no weights, arms just to first. Down an inch, up an inch. Lower, lift. Down, release. So really find your breath where you can scoop the belly in and down and up. I want you to hold this next one down and twist right and left. So just notice the difference when we're not holding the weights. I want you to put a little bit more of that work into your core. So the hips are being anchored down. Now hands are gonna come to prayer. Continue these twists. All right, we're gonna twist. I want you to start to lower. Bring it down, 2, up, 2. Lower, come up, 2. Down, it's tough. Take it as low as you can. If you can't go all the way down, that's okay. Work where you can. This is about you and your workout. Up, 2, twist. Up, 2, down, 2. We're gonna take this next one. Lower all the way down. Right leg is coming up, tabletop. Left leg is gonna extend and hover. Lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Start to curl up an inch, down an inch. Lift, lower to modify. Place that left foot down and then work right from this position. And now tempo, just curl up, up. So try to keep your mid back a little bit more on the floor, focusing on the shoulder blades lifting. We're gonna switch, extend your right leg, hold the left thigh. Up an inch, down an inch. Little lift, little lower, keep that knee right over that hip. Elbows are wide to the side. To tempo, lift, lift. Exhale on your work. 4, 3, 2. Now let your head rest down and hug your knees to your chest. We're gonna extend the legs up here. And then I want you to lift up head, neck, and shoulders. Pump the arms, bend the knees, straighten them out. Inhale, bend, exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend, exhale, stretch, hold it here. Drop right leg down, keep pumping. Switch to the left, right goes down, switch to the left to modify. Go ahead and bend the knees, and then you'll work right in that same position, just with the knees bent. Switch. Switch. Now, we're gonna take those hands up on the outside of the right thigh, up an inch, down an inch, lift, lower. So left shoulder blade peels up, try to float that bottom left leg to tempo, curl up, up. Really reaching, think left rib cage crosses to your right hip. We're gonna switch it over to the left, hands on the thigh, bring it up an inch, down an inch, lift, lower. You can even grab outside of that calf. A little quicker, just tiny curls. Curls, think more of that, those abdominals really crunching up and over. You can use your back as well, but less pulling from the head and the neck. Let's go 4, 3, 2, take the hands behind the head. We're gonna slowly take it to the right. Switch for 2, a little quicker. Right, left. So little bicycle crunches to finish it out here. We have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug your knees to your chest, little rock and roll side to side. So focus a little deeper on our low core before we do some back dancing. Head is down, arms are straight, legs come up. We're gonna flex those feet and tailbone curl. Up and down, up and down. A little quicker, so curl up, up. These are small. I want you just to reach your heels up towards that ceiling, lifting your tailbone. Now point those toes, bring it up, up. We have 8 more. 6, 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. Knees are into the chest. Let your knees fall to the right. Arms open, take a little twist, flick left. And then we'll switch. Legs are coming left, focus is right. Stretch out your waist. All right, back center. We have a little bit of back dancing and we're gonna cool things off. So arms are straight, feet are parallel. We're just gonna go ahead and slowly lift your hips up for 2, down for 2. Lifting, take a little pelvic tilt under and up at the top. Shoulders slide down from your ears. Up for 2. Now 1 count each. Lift, squeeze, lower tap. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Feeling your heels ground down, pushing through them to light up the backs of your thighs. Inhale, exhale, up, down. Let your ribs soften away towards your hips. Hold the next one up, just lift those hips up an inch, up an inch. We're gonna take the right leg now, extend it, just lift up. Up, feel that all in the left thigh, left glute. We have 4 lifts, 3, 2, now lower your right, we're gonna switch to the left. Just lift those hips up an inch, up an inch. Let's go 4, 3, 2, now both feet down, we're gonna lift those heels, lift the hips to finish. Arms are long, fingers reach forward. We have 8 more, 6, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, extend your arms and your legs. Take a couple of deep breaths, just lengthen out from fingers to toes. Let's roll up. I want you to grab that band, or if you have a towel, really can use anything here. Even just use your hands if you like. But once you have it, we're gonna come down. Start with that band around the arch of your right foot. Left leg can go long. Just take an inhale, bend at the knee. Exhale, reach all the way up. One more, inhale, deep breath. Exhale, stretch up. Gently open your leg to the right. Let your focus go left. And then give a little pull on that band. Lengthen your inner thigh. Cross up and over. Bring it to the opposite ear. Opening up your right arm. And come back center. Leg is straight, lift your chest close to the side. And then release, we'll switch. Left foot slides in, right leg goes long. Inhale, bend at the knee. Exhale, reach and stretch. One more bend. And then stretch it up and open to your left. Let your hips melt down. Focus to the right. Cross up and over your body and bring that heel closer to your right ear because you open your left arm. And then we'll come back center. Leg is straight, lift your chest closer to meet your thigh. And release. Set the band off to the side and we'll just extend those arms and legs. Roll all the way up. And then we're just gonna flip over onto our stomach. Coming on down. Take your arms to an open goal pose. Push up, shoulders down, focus to the side. Sweep the chin down, other side, just stretch your neck. And come on back down. Bring your arms and legs into a nice big X. Start by lifting right arm and left leg, reach out and away. And then lower, we'll switch left arm, right leg. Spinal strengthening. One more each side, reach it out. And lower it down. Last time, left arm, right leg. And then lower. All 4 limbs float up. Hands can go back, either palms up or connect. And just take a little tap in. Any little beats here. Crown of the head forward. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Push from your chest, take it back to child's pose. Knees apart. Toes together, drop your hips. Let your chest fall between your legs. Take a couple of breaths here, whatever else you need. And then move on to all 4s. Spread the fingers wide. We're gonna inhale as you exhale, scoop round out your spine with your navel. Drop the belly, arch, look all the way up, let it go. One more, inhale, exhale, scoop, push through the floor. And drop down, arch and release. Come back to neutral. Toes tuck, hips high, and just pedal right and left. Stretching out the back side of the body. Both heels down, hips go a little higher. And then let your knees fall down and take a seat. So face forward here. Let's open to a comfortable split stretch. If it's more comfortable for you to have one foot bent in, take it where you'd like. Sit bones flat, take your forearm down, reach up and over to the side. Push the arm back, open your chest. From center, point, lift up, and then over to that knee, head is heavy. And we roll up, we're gonna switch. Bring it up and over to that side. Push the arm back, open up. Lift center, point, come up, and then over to that knee. I want you to leave your legs open, walk your hands forward. Take a little bit more of that stretch, opening your hips. And then our hands walk right back in. Zip the legs all the way together. We're gonna flex through the feet here. Sit bones are flat. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, reach, 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 and then round, hug it out. Slowly roll up. Point your toes, final stretch of fast. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, head goes heavy. and then gently roll it up. Have your head be the last thing to lift. Thank you so much for joining me today.